Hi guys, Ilan Bluestone here, and Katie, one half of KOVEN, and Anjunabeats HQ have asked us to interview each other and send in our questions and answers to you.
Yeah, really easy and nice and chilled and quick, like really quick. I feel like 1 second we were talking about making a tune together and then next thing it was getting played out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a very quick process. Chilled, fun, awesome.
I found working with Katie very quick as well. Like, we just kind of went on the flow. I had the melody idea, I had the kind of the breakdown done, and we were just kind of like discussing how we're gonna do it, and you know, Katie pretty much wrote the vocals instantly. Kind of came to you really quick, didn't it?
And then there was like a couple of changes and it was just happened very quickly, which is nice. It's nice when that happens because you know it's just all. It's when something works out well, it's always the outcome's always really good.
Yeah, I think it went down really well. And I think you guys kind of like it, so thank you.
True love doesn't hide.
It's kind of a sad song, but I don't really want it to be thought of as a sad song. I like to think it's more like liberating. Obviously, the idea behind Another Lover is being with someone who doesn't really value you as they should or love you as they should, and only being with you for the sake of being with you, but really wanting something else. And I think it's more to be taken as a liberating tune, like if you are that person, then just don't waste your time being that person. So even though it sounds like it's a bit sad, I think it ultimately it's supposed to be positive.
Yeah.
Basically.
Just wanting another lover, really, aren't you?
Not me, no. I'm pretty sorted. 8 years engaged. I'm all good.
I actually did. I watched the whole thing. Obviously, I couldn't be there because I was working on my album and I was touring non-stop, and I needed to have a bit of a break. And at that specific moment, I was taking time off to work on the album. And I tuned in from my house here, and I have to say I got absolute tingles. I was watching it, and I watched the whole thing from start to finish. And when it came on, I was just like, oh my god, is that it?
So you didn't know for definite if it was going to get played?
I knew it was going to get played. I knew that the boys were going to play it because they kind of told me they were going to play it. But I was just trying to kind of hear the levels of the track. So like I hear it and I'm not listening to like, oh, it's Another Love. I'm listening to it from a production thing and how does it sound on the broadcast, and is the kick drum too loud? Is the melody too loud? Or is Katie's vocals too loud? So I'm kind of like, whenever I listen to the tracks, I always analyze everything from the vocals to, you know, just the levels of the sound of the music. So I got tingles watching it, and when I think Tony was up on stage and he wrote something new from Ilan Bluestone, I was just like, oh, what a nice dude, like that's so nice, you know. And then the whole crowd just went, yeah, and I was just like, oh man, I wish I was there.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm gutted in a sense that I couldn't be there, but, you know, I had to do my music, so.
It's mental. It's mental, literally. Because I thought that they might, because I'd seen the video of them playing it before, but I didn't know if they definitely would. Also, like from the video from the 250 at the Gorge, they played it at 47 minutes in. I know that because I've watched it so many times. And then it got to about an hour and 10 minutes into their set and they hadn't played it. And I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna play it, but it's okay. Like I'm still having a great time. Like the show was amazing anyway. And then I heard it coming in.
It was actually one of your first times at their show, right?
No, I've seen them a few times.
Right.
But quite a few years ago. But this must be the first time I've seen them probably in about 5 or 6 years maybe. But like, yeah, when I heard it coming in, I was, well, overwhelmed because it's such a big crowd, and to be in it, and like because I've been in the crowd before seeing them, and it would be one of those things that I would have always aspired to be that vocalist that people are hearing. It's just mad, like it's such a mad feeling. It was, yeah, I could relive that feeling over and over and over again.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
I remember when I was in the crowd when they played Big Ben, and that was kind of like my first time actually seeing them play one of my tracks in person, and I was with my brother. And then my brother and all his friends and my friends just came and they all kind of like slapped me on the head. I'm like, it's your tune! And I'm like, what's going on?
It's so bizarre,
What's going on?
isn't it?
It's a weird, weird feeling, especially when you're there in the audience. Hearing it on the radio, kind of get used to that after actually seeing it happen in front of you. And I'm just standing there and I'm like, shit, my kick drum doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
You know? Like, the bass is not good. So I'm just constantly analysing the track. But it was a good feeling.
It's a cool feeling.
Yeah, it was a very, very cool feeling. So I've got Kingdom, which is coming up not this weekend, next weekend. That's in Austin. And then Dream State for some trance over there in SoCal, California, a place of dreams. And then off to Jakarta Warehouse, which is going to be amazing because I remember I was in Jakarta quite a long time ago, so it's good to go back. And then WAMU in Seattle for the Resolution Festival, which is going to be epic. And I know there's another festival which I'm not allowed to talk about just yet, which is going to be announced soon. So I'm excited to go back to those places for sure. Canada, what's up?
Well, okay, in comparison to everything you've just said, not as much going on, but wait, so we're in November anyway, so till the end of the year. We've got a few shows coming up, obviously part of KOVEN, and we're working on a whole new EP as well, which is really cool. This release, I'm very excited about, Another Lover. It's an incredible feature for me, so this is a big one for us as well. Kicking off 2018 with a little tour of New Zealand, which is good. I think I've got one show in the Czech Republic next month.
Great place.
Yeah.
Great place.
Yeah, it should
Beautiful
be a good
place.
crowd, yeah.
Amazing place.
Doesn't have a happy ending.
Here he is. This is Tiesto.
Hey buddy! Hey buddy! Oh, he's so cute.
And he's a trance cat. He loves his music. He's been sitting there in the studio. We're working on a new track, by the way. And we were sitting in the studio the other day and he was literally just loving it.
Yeah, I haven't seen any good films. In fact, the last couple of films I've seen have been really rubbish. I have just finished watching the second series of Stranger Things. It's so good. I know everyone's talking about Stranger Things, but it's so good.
Epic. So good.
And we were talking before about the soundtrack for it as well, weren't we?
Yeah, so the music was very inspiring, you know, loving all the synths in there, all the analog kind of sounds, which are real, and it's not just some computerized stuff, it's real analog synths, so it sounds, every one of those melodies you hear in Stranger Things gives you goosebumps. Why? Because it's legit synthesizers which are from the 80s, which I know the producer took, and he like mounted all these classic sounds to give this epic feel to the whole program, and it just really, that music sets a whole,
absolutely,
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, even the sound effects in the program are from the synthesizers. Listen carefully and you'll actually hear even the alarms inside the Stranger Things place. It's all synth, so it's pretty epic. And that,
if you haven't seen it, like I feel so jealous of people that haven't seen it.
Season 2 as well is better than season 1, so if you like season 1 you're gonna love 2.
Yeah, rock and roll.
Epic, absolutely epic. Yeah, I will definitely be playing that, but I'll be playing Battlefield more. Well, Star Wars is part of the Battlefield stuff, but I like Battlefield 1, and I like Star Wars, but the gaming aspect of Battlefield was just on another level, so love that.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. You know, we need to follow up to Another Lover now. So,
and we live really close to each other.
Yeah, we're not far,
so
we're like 25 minutes off.
Yeah, so it's like quite handy.
So it's
good. Working together for convenience. It's
more to come for sure. More
yeah,
to come. So
definitely.
we're here today, so we're going to be working on something. It's going to be epic.